If every one of my friends were from Latvia, and you start talking to me about Swedish problems or Finnish problems, I probably wouldn't know, because I wouldn't know anybody that's had those issues. So when owners are telling me that, the commissioners say, oh, if you do this, we'll do that, all you got to do is do it. It's like the salary cap. Salary cap is only put in place to stop owners from overspending on themselves. If the owners came out today and said, you know what, there is no cap, we don't need a cap, there'd be no cap. Think about it. Sports is the only thing that caps how much money you can make. Would the owners like it if they said the revenue that you could take in for any one season is $800 million? Anything over $800 million, you got to donate to the Boys and Girls Club. You know what an owner would tell you? Go fly yourself somewhere. We're not limiting our income, but they limit their employees' income. And now they're trying to tell you that we're willing to sacrifice and move up draft choices just so we can hire a minority, a black or brown person. Man, I'm not buying that bull crap. Just do it. Just hire someone. Step out of your comfort level until the NFL accepts a true minority owner or owners, or put minorities in the position of senior vice president or senior president of football operations. This doesn't change, because the people will consistently hire the people that they're most comfortable with. That's why you got the Polians saying stupid things consistently, like, the young quarterback from Baltimore shouldn't have, he wouldn't have drafted him as a quarterback, because to him, quarterback should be Peyton Manning, 6'5", stand in the pocket, throw the ball. It's not because Peyton Manning wasn't successful he obviously was, but that's what he knows, that's what he's comfortable with, and that's what these owners are doing. The only way to shake it up is to shake it up from the top down. It's not going to come from the bottom up. And so they can throw out all this crap all they want. You know what? Go ahead and tell me that you can sell me Yuma because it's oceanfront property when California falls into the Pacific Ocean. Every time the NFL starts talking race, I stop listening because I know they're lying.
You do have a point that this type of proposal should not be happening. Yes. It's something that they should already be doing. Yes. Will this help? I'm hoping so.
But how? I guess that's my question. How does it help? If you're a team and you can, let's say you're the Patriots, and you say to someone, you can improve your draft by hiring a minority person. What if you don't want to improve your draft because cap-wise, it doesn't matter to you? How many times have we seen the Patriots trade out of a number one draft pick to slide down because they don't want to pay the money? They want to find a diamond in the rough. So if you're telling me, well, in the third round, you can move up 14 picks. When I move up 14 picks, I've also increased my salaries because I got to pay them more than when I would pay someone pick 14 spots less. And you know football like me. If you're drafted in the third round and you're a linebacker in the third round, a linebacker drafted in the third round at pick number 65 isn't that much better than a linebacker picked at pick number 82. So it sounds great, but don't let them shake that money in one hand while they're reaching in your pocket with the other. You saw Beverly Hills Cop?
No.
You never saw Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy?
I don't recall the movie.
Oh, you know what? That does it. I'm done. You know what? I resign, effective immediately. That's a wrap. Let me just say, I'm not falling for the banana in the tail. I'm not going to fall for a trick. That's all they're doing. They're tickling your ear. They're telling you what you want to hear. They're telling you on the first date that they have a big house and a big car What they're not telling you is it's their dad's car and they live in their parents' basement. They're lying to you.
Yeah. So, well, for now, it's a proposal. We'll see what comes out of it. But there's a lot to it. So, I don't know.
Yep. We shall see.
So I totally don't agree with the entirety of it. So I'm curious and I have mixed feelings about it. So it's possible that it works, maybe, but maybe not. So there's a lot to it. That's for sure.
This is why this is why we're friends. You're positive. I'm negative Nelly. I'm Debbie Downer. I'm negative Nelly. I'm all those things. I don't believe them. I don't believe it because history says you're lying to me. Look, I'll say it like this. If you date someone and they cheat on you and you forgive them and they cheat on you and you forgive them, next time they tell you, well, I'm not cheating, you going to believe them? Or are you going to say, oh, you know what? They only messed up 13 times. They've known better now. They've changed. You're misunderstanding. They're misunderstood. No, they're not. You're misunderstood.
Yeah, that's not falling for that one.
Exactly. And that's exactly what the NFL is trying to do. They're trying to make you stay in love with the cheater. Don't do it. Don't stay in love with that cheater. Leave that cheater.
Listen to the boss. He's always right.
Yeah. But yeah.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Any final comments? I feel like this time around you did a lot more of the talking than I did.
I know. I should have shut up. I got on the soapbox and I couldn't help myself. This is what happens when you got another dental appointment tomorrow and you can't talk for 24 hours. You got to talk. You got to let it go. You got to let it flow. You got to come out.
Right? Hey, you're making up for last week and you're making up for tomorrow. And after you're going to be locked shut for 24 hours.
Look, I know we only got a couple minutes. So I'm going to put you on the spot with something. Give me your top 5 players of all time. You don't have to tell me who number 1 is and who number 5 is, like, this person is the best. But off the top of your head, who are the top 5 NBA players if you had to make that list?
Oh, my goodness. NBA players?
Yeah.
Okay. Geez Louise. Putting me on the spot. Sure you are. I would say, okay. Jordan.
Yep.
Nash.
Okay.
My goodness. Kobe.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Not easy. Bird.
Okay.
And I have to say Johnson.
Magic. Okay. All right, cool. And you know what? No one's 5 is ever wrong because it's their opinion. But I will tell you something. We'll argue about it next week. As much as I love Steve Nash, Kevin Johnson was better.
That one I have to struggle with that one. That's why I was like, Nash, Johnson. There's just there's a lot of great players out there. So it's hard for me to narrow it down to just 5.
And as much as I love Bird, LeBron is better. With that being said, we'll get into this more next week. But I just wanted to get your top 5.
All right, those are my top 5, and we'll make a show out of it next week and duke it out.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming back and for another awesome show as always.
Coming back? You made it sound like I was in jail. Thanks for getting out. Thanks for getting parole. Come back to the show. Appreciate it.
Hey, that's how I feel. I felt lost and alone.
Thanks for parole. You didn't even give me money for the book. I was trying to get
you abandoned me totally.
Yeah, you didn't even give your boy money for the book, so I give me a couple packs of squares. You know, some Newport.
I owe you that one.
Yeah. All
right. So everyone, enjoy. Have a good night. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram, Inside Sports Net, and download podcasts wherever you listen. And find me on Twitter, Instagram, Rosalye, Roslye, PLR.
PLR on sports on the Twitter.
All right. Thank you again, and to all a good night.